How's everybody doing on this Monday? It's hot in the city, the beautiful city of Detroit. And to all of those that's listening to us everywhere, this is LaToya Lanier, and I have a special guest with me. This is a good friend of mine. I call her a queen. She is a plethora of information, and I am just so happy to sit with her. I'm so proud of her, some of the accomplishments that she's been, just everything, your accomplishments. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, she has a story to tell, and she is definitely a diamond in the rough. Welcome, everybody, Tamara Rasheed.
Thank you so much for having me here. It's truly my pleasure.
You know, I've been trying to get you here for a minute, and it finally worked out, and I'm so happy that you're here. Everybody, she has this book out, Breaking Free, a #1 bestseller for self-help and motivation. And like I said, I'm just so proud of you. And you're making some things happen, not just for yourself, but other people around you.
I am trying to. Everything I do, I try to impact the lives of other people, because that's my purpose. My purpose is to help other people move forward, move in your life, go to higher heights. You know, whatever way I can do that, that's what I try to contribute.
That's right. And I've known you for a long time, and you've done that for me in my life. So thank you. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about this book that you have, #1 bestseller, self-help and motivation book, Breaking Free.
Yes.
What is it about?
My book, Breaking Free, is about breaking destructive patterns in your life. I traveled quite a journey through my own life, just in trying to find out who I was. And, you know, life is funny that way. You know, the journey of life takes you to places that you never would have imagined yourself going, both negative and positive.
Yes, I agree.
So there's a saying that a wise person learns from the mistakes of others.
That's
right? Mm-hmm. So I always took that to heart, and I wanted to use that as my own example. If I'm going through life and I know that I'm going through things that other people have gone through, doesn't it behoove me to go through those things and help other people make changes in their lives?
Exactly.
By showing them how not to make the mistakes that I made. Avoid mistakes. And no matter what age you're at, you know, that's important.
It is.
You know, no matter what stage of life you're in, that's just part of life.
So you started off with the introduction of creating your yes.
Yes.
What is creating your yes?
I don't know if you can relate or if anyone else can relate, but sometimes you go through life and all you hear is no. Mm-hmm. No, you cannot do this. No, you can't do that. And so as I grew up, I was told no a lot, being in a sheltered home, a sheltered environment, very religious home, that I couldn't do things like go to school. I couldn't do things like have friends, period. I couldn't have friends over. And I would watch sitcoms on television like The Cosby Show, and, you know,
why I don't have friends like that?
Yeah, and I would say, you know, I thought, you know, I was a nice, sweet person, and my family is pretty great. Why don't we connect like this? Yeah. They have people come over all the time, and all I wanted was to make connections with people and to find my way in the world. As a young person, very, very young, it didn't matter as much. Mm-hmm. I was happy with my world being my parents and my family and people, and my siblings immediately around me. But as I got older and I started to have the desire to find out more who I was and what my place was in the world, I would ask, you know, for curfew. Can I go out if I have a curfew? Can I, you know, date if I have
creating those balances and those, you know, what you would usually think that a parent would create for their teenagers, you know, boundaries. I'm not going to, but, you know, we got boundaries.
Right.
That's not what you
not
do.
Just no across the board.
Right.
But yes with restrictions, or yes with limits. And as I see that you can grow into certain aspects of your life, then yes, you can have more. That's what I thought would happen. Mm-hmm. But instead, I was told no for everything. I couldn't even walk off the porch, the front porch. I had no ability to do anything that I felt I should reasonably be able to do as I grew into who I was. And I was a person who was a little bit more self-aware. You know, I didn't realize that until I got older and came around other people.
Yeah.
But I was a lot more self-aware than the average teenager. You know, about my feelings and about what I wanted to see or what I wanted to create in the world. So after a while, after so many no's, I decided that yes was something I was going to have to create for me.
Okay.
I was going to have to find and create my own yes. I was going to have to be my own affirmation and approve me and validate me. Because not everybody understood my goals,
Right.
and where I wanted to be in life.
Exactly.
So that's what that was. That's what I did.
Okay, so chapter 2. Chapter 2. Give a hand up and not a handout. What do you mean about that?
Giving a hand up and not a hand out just means that you raise other people to your level. If I'm at a certain level in life, it is my responsibility to bring the people that I come into contact with to my level with me. So I'm not trying to give handouts that are just temporary, that might satisfy you for a moment. I'm trying to give you a hand up onto the pedestal that I'm on.
Yeah.
Because there's a different view from up here.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
these are all points and principles that what Breaking Free is about, by creating your own business, your own consultingness from your own home. It's about creating you. What you are about. So those are all the principles and so much more. You got 10 chapters of wonderfulness.
Yes.
10 chapters of wonderfulness that I would we're just gonna put it out there. You guys need to get this book. You need to get this book. She's a Black author. She's written many books.
Yes,
8-time bestseller.
Yes.
This is 8.
8.
Yes. So I mean, you all, let's support. Let's give a hand up and not a hand out. I'm telling you, she needs her own radio show. She has a plethora of information. I call her a credit guru at that. Also,
Thank you.
I mean, you have helped me tremendously, and I really appreciate it. I mean, from the web cams and the web meetings that we've been through, and
yes, we did a lot.
it was awesome. We did, and it was awesome, and I really appreciate it. And I'm telling you all, let's go ahead and talk some more about Breaking Free. Okay. We're gonna take a break, and we're gonna give you all some time to tune in, and we'll be back with Tamara and Rasheed.
Thank you.